Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Sasaki. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a powerhouse season.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot down the line in right, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in, Sasaki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it.
Right here.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sasaki. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leader, Sasaki will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Come on now, rip it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
That's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
No one out now. No one out.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
See it, driving. Let's go. Right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Sasaki. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late. We are under the light. Now to the plate, Sasaki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 86.
Hey, one away. One away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Two and two. Newcomb reached a really nice milestone in his last start, that being career win number 100. So 101 is what he's aiming for here. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Striding into the box, Sasaki. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Campos on second. Tucker on at first with nobody out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
I got the count. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he fouls this one off.
Get your pitch, huh?
The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now in the box, Sasaki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. The 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Stepping in for the Braves, Emil
The batter,
Nunez.
number 19, second baseman, Emil Nunez.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. At the plate, Sasaki will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ryan Healy would be next. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Striding in once again, Sasaki, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
0-1
strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And
oh,
look at a fastball
out.
just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Ricky Dorman. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
MLB The Show. So coming to the plate, Sasaki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 86.
And it's fouled away. Allard has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Lined hard toward right center.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Ozzie Vaccaro.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. They get the force at the plate. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Standing in, Sasaki. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next is Albert Almora. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Sasaki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Outside, that's a
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sasaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
There we go. One away. Let's turn. Come on now.
Breaking ball.
One
That's
ball,
in the
one
dirt
strike.
as he takes a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
No
that's a ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
And
I got
that's
3-1.
upstairs,
3 balls,
running the
1
count to
strike.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
Yeah. The
I
count's
think it's
full.
a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also
That's
kind of risky
outside.
at the same
Ball
time.
4.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road,
The final
especially
line
in this
score for this
ballpark,
afternoon's
so they are
ballgame.
very happy
For the
with this win.
victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error.
MLB Network's stepping into the box,
Batting
Sasaki.
first.
He had a couple
The
of
third
hits
baseman.
in yesterday's
Number
contest.
86.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He's
Throw
out.
in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Sasaki. 0 for
batter,
1 here in the early
Number
going.
86.
First offering on its way. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ripped.
Ready to take
batter,
his hacks again,
number 86.
Sasaki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer
Counts
he
1-0.
launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And
2
he takes
balls,
ball
1
2,
strike.
and it's 2-1. And he
Ball,
can't
that's out.
catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ryan Healy will be next.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing
Number
power
86.
bat, Sasaki. First pitch hack in here,
Oh,
and
and
that's
1.
the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Strike 2
No
taken,
ball,
a
2
fastball
strikes.
that clips the inside black.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting
The
to
count
see if this
is 1
lineup can
and 2.
adjust to the way he pitches.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, give me something right here.
Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's lead. At the plate, Sasaki.
Now batting.
He'll look to bounce
Number
back after
86.
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
And this
That's out.
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one
That's
really
ball
chased
two.
really Really stayed staunch on their
Two
ability to
strikes.
get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Looks at a
count is full.
fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. And that
That's
misses
ball
4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning. We are under the light. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the
lights.
lights.
For Washington, the shortstop.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will
He's
get
out.
him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
In now, Sasaki.
Batting
In
third.
yesterday's ball game, he
The
launched
third
a couple
baseman.
over the wall. So
Number
we'll see if
86.
he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former.
Digging in for his second
The
at-bat,
bat,
Sasaki.
number 86.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited
Ball.
to call this one with you two guys. Definitely.
Playing
The two
12.
teams
1-2 is the
playing
count.
top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first
Out.
ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sasaki comes in
Number
1 for
86.
2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is.
No,
Breaking
that's a
ball
ball.
called just a bit low.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Sasaki will stand in looking for home run
Now
number
batting.
3 as we
Number
take it back to
86.
inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ready for another chance? Sasaki
batting.
already a
Number
pair of long
86.
balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what
Ball.
else he has in store here. Ball 1 to
One
start
ball.
the at
No
bat.
strike.
Now the 1-0. It is a changeup
Ball.
that drops below the knees for
2-0
a
the
ball.
count.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Row, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going,
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
We are under the... Next up for New York,
Batting third.
Sasaki.
The
Last
third
night was a
baseman.
good one for him as he
Number
turned in a
86.
4 for 5 effort.
Ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1-0.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with.
Well, the
That's
play's
out.
been made, and that retires the sun.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Anthony.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's...
Digging in the switch hitter, Sasaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a... Stepping up now, Sasaki.
Number 86.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sasaki.
Number
the last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center, the 740th of his career, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball approach. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
6 runs,
who knows how long this will last.
No errors. They left 12.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Number 86.
Fouled away. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Ball,
and he misses with it 1-1.
We're playing
right
11.
guy, right
1 ball,
spot.
1
This is one of the
strike.
better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Alexi Rosado.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Afternoon. Standing in, Sasaki. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
86.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-0.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Adios, pelota.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sasaki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Here we go, relay.
Cabrera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Kevin Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Arias.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So striding forward now, Sasaki
number
comes
86.
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Foul.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
The 2-2.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Adios, pelota.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster.
Now batting, Sasaki. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now at the plate, Sasaki. He singled his last time.
Number 86.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Nationals jumped ahead.
Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
We are under the light. At the plate, Sasaki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
86.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cottrell has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in now Sasaki.
Number 86.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Make the turn. Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for him.
Digging in and looking for more.
Number
Sasaki.
86.
He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuit
into the box now.
Up
Lester
Page. The third baseman, Lester Page.
To third. He's right there. Throw gets him.
He's out.
2 down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Hit on the ground to third.
Betts.
Scooped up. And that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again.
Now
Sasaki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he fouls this one off. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Digging in, Sasaki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
One ball.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Springs, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 3-2 pitch. fouled away.
Ball
he lays
four.
off.
Take your
Ball
base.
4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, Ken Nishii. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Keone Kela wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB stepping up to the plate, Sasaki. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And now a curveball as he's got a lead out of the way. That one nearly got him. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, and he's into second safely with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Holy Toledo!
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most are.
Batting third, the right fielder.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And it's fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1.
No, that's a ball.
Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the end. So stepping in, Sasaki. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
Ready once again, Sasaki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing it.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ramirez.
One sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready to take his hacks again. Sasaki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1.
Springs, a 6'3" left-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that.
Victor Robles digging in now.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Robles.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Ramirez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York came out swinging with a afternoon. Now at the plate, Sasaki. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Robles will get there, and he puts it away. Next for the Mets, Sasaki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get back in standing. Milano aboard here at first with nobody out. Hot shot to third. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play. So digging in now Sasaki.
Number 86.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. Ready now, Sasaki.
Now batting. Number
Ready
86.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Put him away. Give me your best stuff. Here you go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. And the Mets are down to their final out. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. We are under.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Sasaki. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
86.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And it's quickly 0-2. Cotton is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind. And he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. Striding forward now is the DH,
Number
Sasaki.
86.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
Ball
time.
one, no strikes.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Here we go, Ken, up there, huh?
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
Next will be the designated hitter,
the batter,
Sasaki.
number
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. They still lead it. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sasaki. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Out.
Stepping in, Sasaki. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The designated hitter, number 86.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Holy Toledo! Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Number
Sasaki.
86.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3 at the end of this contest. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Barons. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
We are into the box. Sasaki. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Kinder's got it for route number 3. Down in order go the Mets. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Coming to the plate now, Sasaki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, D-Row, you know they say records.
Striding in, Sasaki. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Sasaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Newsom is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Athletics came
As the trade deadline approaches, contending teams are looking for ways to improve. Contract year players on subpar teams can expect to draw interest.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Sasaki. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level.
Digging in, Sasaki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sasaki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, one down now, one down. Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Into the box now, Sasaki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looking at his career totals, Sasaki is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Cruz typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Oakland. We are under.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now to the plate, Sasaki. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Number 86.
Here's the first pitch to him. Musgrove has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up. Holy Toledo!
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what a month.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Digging in to try it again, Sasaki.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
No, that's a ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Kevin Jeffers.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Dero. That was a...
Sasaki will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now in the box, Sasaki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. Daytime at the plate, Sasaki. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sasaki leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely, at least, looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding into the box, Graham Bailey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. So coming to the plate, Sasaki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in. So next to the plate for Texas, Jorge Soler. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake. Striding in once again, Sasaki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the bat.
Standing in, Sasaki.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And that misses ball 1. Mullins on at first, nobody out.
Ball 2.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, Dero, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about it.